Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a good Saturday morning. I just wanted to reach out and say thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yesterday was a rough day emotionally for me between the two people in the motorcycle accident, and one of them I believe is going to be okay. The other one, she's still in a coma. They had to remove more of her leg, so now it's above the knee with the amputation. No idea if she's going to wake up or anything. They had to, you know me, I'm a redneck. They drill a hole in her head to drain the blood from it bleeding, and so it doesn't build up pressure. And, you know, if she does come to and she does wake up, there's no telling who she's going to be or, you know, the person and everything. And I talked to the other person that was involved in the accident that was there, and she actually laid her bike down to avoid hitting her and the car. And that's basically the thing that saved me. And guess what? She said, you know, that's the first time without a helmet. And I would have been in much better shape. And me personally, wherever I go, I put a full face helmet on. Why? Because it is just a small token to help if anything ever does happen. The other thing is that when you're self-employed, and something occurs and you are no longer working, guess what? You no longer have income coming in unless you got some assets that pay you, like rental properties or stocks or, you know, a vending machine, something. Again, you know, that's like, I hate wearing gloves, okay? And it's rare that a big hand like mine that, you know, there's one place that I can go and buy gloves for them, and I hate wearing gloves. But the reason that I do is in case something happens, and you just never know, you know. And the thing is a little bit of insurance can go a long way. And but regardless, again, thank you. You know, there's a lady by the name of Jennifer that sent me an email at rentalrobertpicola@gmail.com and said, hey, I saw your video and we're praying for your friends. And thank you from the bottom of my heart, Jennifer. It was very heartfelt. I do appreciate all the well wishes, all the and everything, folks. And, you know, at 11 a.m. yesterday, I went to a funeral for a guy that I've known from high school, and he's had some demons for a long time. And my understanding is he went and bought some Roxy's, thinking they were Roxy's, and they were actually fentanyl. And so it was more than a lethal dose. It killed him. And, you know, so unfortunately, that person is no longer on this earth. And, you know, he's been wrestling with that demon off and on for a long time. And so, combination of things, and it just was not a great day. However, payroll did get met. We were productive and we were profitable, but it sure made me appreciate the good days. So this morning, I am headed to go hand out some food to people that are not as fortunate, because one of the things that always has worked for me is if, and it's not really that I'm on a pity potty or anything like that. I just need to kind of perk up a little bit. And even though we got the hustle mug, it's not quite the same. I'm going to go and hand out food with the homeless and, you know, help out some people that, for lack of better words, don't have the ability to repay the favor to me. And so I'm going to get out of myself and do something I think God would have me do. And, you know, people are, it's even about, you know, if a man is hungry, feed him. So that's what I'm going to go do. I hope you have a great Saturday. If you need me, reach out. I greatly appreciate all the subscribers and when you do the ding ding and all that kind of stuff. So have yourself a very wonderful day. Be blessed. We'll talk at you later. All those cars, and they're lined up, probably about 150, 200 in line. No telling how long they'll be able to eat off of that.
You're fine.
Bless him. Well, got a lot gone. They put the gate up way down there. This is the end. These last 3 cars right here. Well, folks, that's a wrap. I think we're about done here. We're all out of material. A lot of people, I don't know how many cars we served and everything like that, but it has been a good day. So we go out, we distribute the food to all the people and everything, and man, there's a range of emotions I'm going through, you know, and a lot of arrogance, a lot of ego, and especially when somebody a free box of food and they're like, oh, can you open up the back door and put it there? I'm about to say, no, can you get out of the car and do a little bit of work for this? So I kept my mouth shut, kept saying, God bless you. And I don't know how many cars came through there, maybe 150, 200, something like that. And I think I heard less than 20 thank yous. However, I was there to be a servant, not a judge. And that's very important for me to remember as far as what my purpose is and why it is that I need to be doing those things. And it really did get me out of myself. It was a wonderful and in gratitude. Did you hear that W word? Did you hear that W word? Uh-oh. Somebody said walk, didn't they, Tyson? What's going on here, Dad? Don't be messing. Don't be teasing me, Dad. Don't be teasing me. Blue heard it too. She's ready to go. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Dad. I'm ready. I'm a pit bull. I'm always ready. Yep. You know, Dad, I love you very much. I'm glad you rescued me. In all actuality, he rescued me. But, yep, that's a big old dog right there. That's a big old dog. Yep, it's just a Saturday. I'm just a Tyson. What do you think about that, buddy? About that, buddy? He's just a buddy dog. He's just a buddy dog. Yeah. And then there you go. Really, man? Really? Are you doing all this? All in all, it was a good day. It was something that I needed to do. I needed to get out of myself. I needed to do something for people without any expectation of anything. And I did have an expectation. The expectation was I was going to get out of myself and I was going to feel better, and it worked. It always seems to do that when I become a servant to others and operate in an attitude, you know, and it's very difficult for me to be a nice guy in a situation like that where, you know, somebody's in a really nice automobile and, you know, but there's no qualifications. If you just get in line and wait until they open up the gate, then you drive through and you get food, you know. And there's some good amount of organic chicken there and stuff like that. And I was like, dang, man, you know, like I'm a big cook or anything like that. And so, you know, and the other thing is that they actually have where if you volunteer, you get your name on a list and you get to like hand pick your own food, so to speak, and everything, which is pretty cool, you know. And it is wonderful when you see those people that they're working in the pride in the way they carry themselves as far as, you know, hey, I'm kind of getting a paycheck, you know, I've done something worthwhile and I'm getting something back for it, you know, and that's real cool. And again, the whole thing, you know, it's been pretty rough. You know, that friend of mine that, the one that lost her leg, she's got less than 1% brain activity, you know. God can produce, you know, he can come back from the dead and people see him, so anything is possible. However, it's not looking good for her. And unfortunately, both of those ladies, that was the first time in their entire trip going over there, they rode without helmets. You know, whenever I ride, I got a full face helmet on, you know. For a long time is because I didn't want people to see exactly who it was. Of course, they all know my motorcycle because stakeable. You know, there'll be 500 Harleys in a parking lot, and mine is the only one that looks like that. So it really is not incognito or anything like that. But, you know, I like the protection that a full face helmet gives. And I've had a lot of people tell me that, you know, I'm glad that I had my helmet on. I really haven't had anybody yet say, I wish I did not have my helmet on after that accident. And the one gal that is walking and talking and all of that stuff, you know, that got the road rash, she did say, I would be in much better shape had I had a jacket on and my helmet. So I do appreciate everybody reaching out. It was a rough 2 days. Oh yeah, and then at 11 a.m. on Friday, I go to a funeral for a friend of mine that we knew each other since high school. He was 2 years younger than me, and you know, he had fought addiction off and on for most of his life, and he went to buy some Roxy's, and supposedly they were that, and they turned out to be fentanyl. And so when he took them, you know, everything down, it was too much because fentanyl is so much stronger than anything else, and there you have it. And so, you know, weird situation with that whole vibe and everything like that, but just a lot of things to put things into perspective as far as, you know, life is short. We're not guaranteed tomorrow, you know. Hustle hard and go play hard as well. I'm about to go have a steak. I hope you all have a wonderful day. The rest of your Saturday, Sunday's good for you and everything. I'm at church. I'm gonna go on the motorcycle, and then I'm gonna come back and load the hook up to the trailer with the truck. I got 2 little jobs I got to get done tomorrow, and then load a bunch of the stuff from my house to a job. Carla's going to be doing that, and Wednesday morning I hit the road to go to North Carolina to see my mom for Mother's Day. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you so much.